That massive $2 trillion stimulus bill that gave minimal crumbs to the people while enabling essentially a corporate coup through the means of creating a $6 trillion slush fund, which enables the giant corporations to buy up tons of bankrupt assets and own a much larger proportion of our economy, which results in the oligarchy becoming more secure. In more simple terms, the corporations and the government teamed up to greatly further establish the stranglehold of ownership and power the elite class of our country already have over the everyday person. And keep in mind, almost every single person in Congress is responsible for this. And yes, that sadly is including Bernie Sanders and the Justice Democrats. Now, I'm shocked to say that even at this late date in April, they have done nothing more to relieve the everyday worker. April's almost done. The next payment of rent is coming, and they still don't have their shit together. They still don't realize or don't give a fuck about how desperate the average American is and is going to exponentially get. They even passed another $500 billion stimulus bill, but it is again ridiculous how much it is lacking and how it was voted on as well. First of all, they've been on vacation for a fucking while now, and no one demanded a vote. The Senate passed a voice vote instead, which means there is no recorded official history of how the individual senators voted. But also, it didn't have a UBI, or Medicare for All, or a mortgage freeze. Not even hazard pay for the frontline responders to this crisis, or some plan for personal protective equipment for the frontline workers, or money sent to the states and cities even, that are all falling into debt right now. In this bill is more of the same old, same old. This new bill does nothing at all for the people that actually need it the most. At the same time that there are massive lines of people waiting for a bag of food all over the wealthiest nation to ever exist on this planet, the people who are supposed to represent us are ignoring our pain. If they don't do something soon, this will be the absolute end of the political system from which they benefit so much. It's ironic. People that live for death die by their own hand. And this is fucking disgusting. And fuck everyone in Congress, and I mean everyone. I fucking mean it. If one person tries to explain to me that Bernie Sanders is still some leftist hero, I don't want to fucking hear it. No one in Congress is grasping the pain this country is in. We are on the fucking brink of collapse, and they are ignoring it. This is all a disaster beyond what even I thought our system was capable of. We have had week after week of millions of Americans filing for unemployment. Less than half of Los Angeles County residents still have jobs. That's right. More than 50% unemployment right now in Los Angeles County. This is unheard of. We are facing a larger economic disaster than the Great Depression even was, and still they do nothing? So much for taking over the Democratic Party with these uncorrupted politicians like the Justice Democrats. Because even if they aren't taking big corporate money right now, they can't even say a mean word about their leadership while the entire fucking nation is falling apart. They can't even request a fucking recorded vote. Why are they acting like they're bought by the corporations? They are worthless. And I'm never voting for a Democrat again. Period. End of story. If you're a Republican or a Democrat, then you lost all credibility from me. Sorry, that's just how it is now.